Hello dissenters, my name is Italix and I am here today back in RimWorld in a new Afroville. Did you say new Afroville, Italix? Yes, I did. There's a new alpha available for RimWorld that introduces some new cooking mechanics, and I had to start over because old saves are incompatible with this new version, and I wanted to show you the newest version, so I'll show you my progress, what I've already done to catch up to our old colony. I'm trying to keep it true to the old colony's layout. We got the Hollow Death. We've got the rooms already being dug out right now, almost done with that, so almost caught up. See, I've got the research station and everything. It's just angled a little differently, but the basics remain the same, so I don't want you to freak out. Now, there's something we have to watch, all right? I've made a grave error. There's a reason the game has been paused this whole time, okay? I'll unpause it right now to the first speed. See, down here we've got a couple prisoners and a makeshift colonist bed. Richard is not a prisoner, but alas, there is no other room for him right now at the moment. You see this person, Pierce? We're actively trying to recruit Big Red, but I've made a decision, an executive decision, about Pierce here. As you can tell, Pierce cannot do any manual labor, so I've told Richard to kill her! Yes, and now she's dead. I guess there was just a lethal injection. I don't know what that was. Richard just went in there and judo chopped Pierce in the neck, thereby killing her. Richard is now a murderer, so let's see how he's coping with that. Witnessed someone's death, a prisoner was executed. He's not happy, and he's not having a good day. So I didn't want to take a new colonist who couldn't help with anything, so I just decided to try the execute function because I have not done it yet. All right, Pierce. You having some good chats here with Big Red. Your spirits are still up a little bit despite executing a prisoner. We're now going to take Pierce out and into a grave. And I think there's someone else nearby. Okay, maybe we'll find somebody in the future. I thought somebody was passing by. They may have already escaped. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of stuff down here we can start taking to stockpiles. Let me show you what's going on. We've got a dumping stockpile here where bodies are currently being placed. So we're going to craft some more graves. You can never have too many graves. We're just going to make 6 more. We'll start being able to take the bodies down there and freeing up some of this dumping stockpile space. There's another way that we can free this up in the future as well. There's a new way to cut rock debris. I don't think it works for slag debris. We'd have to experiment to find out. But there is a way to chop up rocks now into materials and resources. You can also see we've got some new types of food. We got berries represented visually instead of just everything being a potato. But we are still growing plenty of potatoes out here as well. We're actually doing pretty well on the food front. Got all of this growing out, and if you're wondering why it's multicolored, I don't know why. I have like a rainbow of gardening going on out here, but Bobbles is doing a lot better than our previous experiments with trying to grow potatoes. And overall, this build of the game seems to be a lot better. I don't know, everything seems to be going a lot smoother so far. We are still playing on Randy Random as well. How are we doing up here on the digging front, Richard? It seems that we've got a new room, so we've got a door blueprint in, and we need to make a bed so that somebody can sleep in here as well. We've got a new notification, and you'll notice that the notifications are now colored appropriately. This one happens to be red because we've got evil raiders who have landed nearby. Someone named themselves Upgrade. Upgrade, really? Okay, let's see. These guys have M16s, R4 charge rifles. We're going to kind of be in for a bad time here. We may lose somebody. We only have 3 guns so far because I have not built a trade terminal. Though now that I'm thinking about it, that seems like a good thing to do. So let's get the buildings and the comm console up in here. There's not really a good spot for this, so what I'm going to do is just construct it in this hallway. I know this is random, and we're going to deconstruct it, get our money back, and put it somewhere more appropriate later. How does that sound? All right, let's get a couple lights in here, just one in this corner, and then we'll make sure this bedroom is lit so that somebody can live in there, and we can move them out of the prisoner quarters. Turrets look a little bit different. We got 6 of them. They all squeeze into one little slot each. Yeah, what's weird is they're now called improvised turrets. AKA, they kind of suck. They're not that good. And that's kind of a problem because we're not going to be able to rely on them nearly as much. I'm going to turn out these lights for now because we got to save electricity just in case the raiders attack overnight. And let's make sure to turn these off as well. And we'll turn that one off just for good measure. All right, the raiders should be attacking any moment now. Like I said, we've only got 3 people with weapons. So that's going to be problematic. We've got 2 pistols and an infield, so 1 long range, and then these 6 turrets. I don't know if we're going to survive, especially if they've got those amazing rifles. And, in fact, right on cue, here they come. I think we've got all of our people accounted for. Big Red, the prisoner, is just going to be hanging out and hoping that they don't try to burn his cell down. Marcus, getting a little bit of an idea, maybe thinking about trying to bang on this other door. His friends are coming into this door. I'm going to start busting it down. Marcus, please lose interest in this door. You do not want to bang it down. Yes, he lost interest. Great. 160, 120 hit points remain, and we need to turn these on really quickly. Okay, they're all on. That was close, Alex. You need to figure that thing out ahead of time, all right? Here they come. The turrets open fire. Bobbles, Caro, and Julie are taking aim. They're being as accurate as possible. We've taken out one of the raiders already. Julie looks to be hurting with 51 health. Caro is stunned with only 36 remaining. It looks like Julie has gone into shock. She is laying on the ground, writhing from all of the bullet wounds. Meanwhile, Upgrade has decided to retreat, seeing his other comrades fall in battle. We need to quickly save Julie, rescue her. All right, and you guys can go back to doing whatever it is you do, and we need to, of course, equip some of these weapons, but we will let them take care of business first and then come back and grab these weapons a little bit later after they get the corpses taken care of, after they get some sleep, some food, whatever the case may be. And since we seem to be running low consistently on juice, we're going to build another generator, and we're also going to make sure to turn off all of these turrets, which take up so much electricity. All right, that'll make the solar generators way more functional tomorrow. Progress is going well. We've almost got 6 bedrooms available for us now, and that's going to be enough to house every single person currently within this colony. So all we need are some, oh boy, all we need are some oh boys. A fault in the wall's power conduit has caused a short circuit. All 2,600 watts have been discharged. Big Red is on fire. Oh no. Big Red's on fire. Okay, we need to make sure this is a home region. It is, in fact, the home region. Someone needs to... Okay, he's just going to ignore that. He's okay with being burned a little bit. His wall needs some repair, as does his bed. He just singed the covers a little bit. It's okay. Half of his sheets just burned to a crisp, but he's going to sleep soundly. He's very comfortable. It's perfectly fine. Too bad we're completely without electricity, but it has just come back, which is great. We had a combat supplier just leave comms range, but we can't really do anything with our comms console yet anyways. Who can we use for the other charge rifle? No one on our squad is particularly adept at shooting, unfortunately. 6 seems to be about the best, so I'm going to wait until Julie is done taking this muffalo. Did you just bury a muffalo? Is that what just happened? No, don't bury muffalo corpses in the grave. We don't worship the animals. No boom rat corpses. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I actually have to designate each one of these individually. Why is this a thing? There's a squirrel buried here. A psychotic squirrel has been buried within this grave. That is hilarious. I just wish this was an option and not a default. There we go. We have just unearthed the squirrel and the muffalo to place people within the graves instead. All right, we got 5 raiders who want to attack us. No surprise there. They love this colony that we have created. Okay, who was I going to say? Julie. Julie, I need you to pick up this charge rifle, please. And since the raiders have detected us while we attempted to gather just some berries down here, couldn't you just let us get some berries? I've got everyone retreating, trying to take up positions, take up arms. This guy, the chef, needs to go into position as well. I had one person dedicated to constructing this door, but apparently I need to tell someone else to do it. I think we can get it done before the raiders get here. Okay, great. We've got just enough space for everyone. Julie taking position. All right, we're going to disable all of these lights, except for the 2 by the door, to save as much electricity as we possibly can. That's the idea anyway. All right, let's turn this one off as well. They're going to be stuck behind the door. Hopefully they all filter in here. Eventually, this is going to be the bomb room once I research mines, so I might need to do that sooner than later. All right, let's make sure to turn all of these turrets on. Make sure they are able to fire. Everyone will be taking aim. We've got 2 R4 charge rifles in the mix now. Every single person should have at least a pistol. All right, those blue lasers are the charge rifle. All the other shots are either the makeshift turret or the little pistols. We've got 2 down, 3 down already. Brianna is taking some shots, but I don't think that she is going to be enough. Raiders are now fleeing. Of course, there is one Albert with a Lee Enfield who is currently retreating. All right, guys, another successful day. You can all go back to whatever it is you were doing. Got even more corpses, just a steady stream of bodies to bury. But we got a lot of guns. We need to come up with some equipment racks very soon so that we can sell all those. That is going to be what this room is designated for. So let's start creating some of these equipment racks. And that's what all these little slots in the wall are for. So we can go ahead and fill these out because I think we're going to have quite a few weapons to sell. I think this is just kind of a nice looking layout. It's going to be a lot better than my quote-unquote perfect colony where I had equipment racks in every single person's room, because this way I can easily see at a glance all of the weapons that we have available to us. So now they're going to be able to take the weapons over here. We're going to be able to sell them from the comms console, which is currently in kind of a janky looking little section of the wall here. We're just going to have to build this wall back up one at a time. I'm too lazy to try to destroy the comms console and rebuild it. Well, guys, I hope you enjoy this new Afroville. I think it's looking great so far. We're doing a lot better, I think, than I was in the previous version of Afroville right here. I'm just designating some ground to be used as smooth stone, which conveniently does not require stone resources yet. I think that's just going to be fixed over time. But we're going to take advantage of it while it is available, and we are going to pave all of this so that our people like the look of it a little bit more. And I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you're enjoying RimWorld and you want to see the progress of the citizens of Afroville, which sadly do not have afros any longer, I know that is a bit ironic / just really sad, but we've killed some people with afros, like Brianna here. Does that count? All these people with afros are coming here for safety and being able to find their own people, you know, the other afro wielders. Alas, they come here to die. That's what we do. We just attract all the afro people, then we kill them. This is like anti-Afroville. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on the videos that you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter if you are not already. Link in the description of this video. My name is Italics, and I will see you next time.